Bitch, got the green on.
Jolene can have him though.
She can have him.
I'll say this. I really enjoy villains. I like villains. I like villains more than most. But why is she a villain? Because of what she does on the court?
She said she was.
Who made her the villain?
She said she was the villain.
Self-proclaimed.
Who made her the villain? Because someone made her the villain, and it wasn't her. She was being herself and bragging the same way that all athletes brag when they win, when they hit a big shot, when they do this. I've seen it a million times. Yeah. But we don't talk about them the way that we talk about Angel Reese. So it's very easy to say that we're just going to eliminate the fact that she is a young girl and eliminate the fact that she is a black girl and eliminate the fact that she's an unapologetic black girl. We could take all that out. I love playing the we don't see color game. We don't see gender game. Let's do that. Do we talk about men who brag after winning or hitting a big shot the way that we talk about Angel Reese? I'll clear it up for you. We don't do segments about that because it's very common. We're used to seeing it. It's absorbed differently. There's an expectation of how Angel Reese is supposed to act. The reason we know that is because of the reaction that we got from her. And when she did that to Caitlin Clark last year, people didn't like it. Men do that all the time. Joe Burrow, we could pull up so many clips of men doing this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
What about the?
We ask for a lot of authenticity from players. We ask for the real. We ask for emotions. We ask for interviews. We ask for not the cans. Yeah, congrats to Caitlin Clark in Iowa. I'm going to make my decision next year. Appreciate you all coming out. We just didn't play our best today. You know, we could have been better. We didn't play our best today. We could have on to Cincinnati, right? We don't like that, right? We want the real. We want the interviews. We want the authenticity. We want the emotion. But then when we get that, don't do that. Don't do that. Be the person that we've put you up here to be. Be the person that someone else said you were because you gloated, because you did something that men do all the time. What I'm trying to say is she didn't make herself the villain. She showed up unapologetically herself in the same way that men do all the time.
But that's everybody,
every Tuesday night in January. No, they don't. They don't get the same thing. I've been doing this in some capacity since 2007, almost 20 years. I know everything that I say, how people are going to react to it. I can predict it almost to a dime. If I post something, if our show posts something, I know what the comments are going to be. I'm prepared for that. And that doesn't make it any easier. When I talk about some of my experiences to people, they can't believe the things I'm saying. They cannot believe the things that I experience. And I don't talk about them because I am unapologetic and brash and I stand on what I say and I get it. But this is a young person. If we want to take all the racial and gender components and all that out of it, this is a young person.
I got a question for you.
Is it weak or is she having a new experience? And I hear you. It's great to brag and then stand on it. But everyone didn't assign themselves the villain role. I assigned myself the villain role. I knew when I stepped into this space that people weren't going to like me. I take it as a badge of honor if I say something that people don't like, because that means I'm moving you. I'm supposed to talk for a living. I should say things that are compelling, and everyone shouldn't agree with you. All I'm saying is, if we want authenticity, we cannot then immediately persecute it. You can say that you don't like that she didn't take the L the way that you like. But what this would have taught her, this would have taught me as a young person, cool. You're going to get exactly what I give you. You're going to get the bare minimum from here on. Because if I'm honest about my experience, which, by the way, everyone is not having Angel Reese's experience. Angel Reese is different than Juju. Angel Reese is different than Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese has experienced different things in the public space than other people have. Do your research. Yeah. She has. Correct.